The sun rises over the Indian Ocean and reveals the unspoiled beauty of the 2,500-kilometer-long Mozambican coastline. After a bloody civil war that lasted for 17 years, once again this tropical paradise with its white palm-lined beaches and friendly people is now becoming a favorite holiday destination to thousands of holidaymakers from all over the world. Sit back and enjoy as we venture through this beautiful country. Before entering Mozambique, we decided to camp on the Zimbabwe side of the border as we were planning for an early start the next morning. Our next overnight stop would be the scenic seaside resort of Inhassoro, and that is a full day's drive from the border at Barra, where we plan to enter Mozambique. Another reason for our stop over this side of the border is that it would give us the opportunity to camp in the unique Cherinda forest. Cherinda forest is situated between the Zimbabwean town of Chipingwe and the border post at Barra. Cherinda is managed by the Forestry Commission and covers 950 hectares, of which 660 hectares is moist forest, the most southerly true rainforest in Africa. Sustained by the moist airflow from the Mozambican coast, Cherinda offers a beautiful campsite with excellent facilities, which includes chalets, hiking trails and other sites, including the Big Tree. Camping fees are very generous. Even if you fail to catch a glimpse of the Swineton's robin, Hewitt's long-toed frog and the New Coton's acromimic butterfly, or to hear the Samango monkeys bickering in the canopy, you will at least experience the timeless quality of a forest which has remained relatively unchanged for thousands of years. Drinking water is supplied by the management, and a visit to this beautiful forest is highly recommended. The next morning we travel through indigenous forests and coffee plantations on our way to the border. Here friendly officials of both Zimbabwe and Mozambique assist us in a speedy clearance, which cannot be said of crowded border posts like those at Beitbridge and Rosano Garcia. You need a visa to enter Mozambique that can be obtained from the Mozambican diplomatic missions throughout the world. A temporary import permit and insurance for your vehicle must be obtained at the border. This, together with your vehicle's registration documents, your passport and driver's license, should be handy at all times in case of being stopped by the police. The town of Barra lies in the Manica province, close to the border with Zimbabwe. The architecture of the now worn-down buildings in town is a grim reminder of the once prosperous colonial influence. Barra once was the gateway to countless tourists from the then Rhodesia as they embarked on the tropical beaches of Mozambique. Today the town is the gathering place for local traders, where at the markets, as in the rest of Mozambique, basically everything is on offer from Scotch whisky to the live chicken. Mozambique has a population of about 16 million people. The official language is Portuguese. There are 13 main national languages. Religion varies from traditional African, Christian to Muslim and Hindu. The Mozambican currency is the Metikash. $1 is about 12,000 Metikash, but can fluctuate drastically. The climate varies from subtropical in the south to tropical in the north. The excellent gravel road from Barra to the main tar road, the EN1 via Hukufera and Chibabawa, continues for 220 kilometers through the scenic countryside. It offers you the chance to experience the other side of Mozambique, different to the hustle and bustle found at the coast, where the highest concentration of people occur due to the rich food source offered by the ocean. Carry enough water for drinking purposes on your trip, as we do not recommend drinking tap water. It could be contaminated even in the towns and resorts. When reaching the tar, you might feel tempted to speed up a bit. Don't. This section of the road up to the Zavora River is badly potholed and could bring a sudden end to your adventure. Be careful, as it is difficult to observe these holes on this 150 kilometer stretch. You could end up in one of them. It is essential that you carry enough fuel, as the first opportunity for you to fill up after your last filling at Cherinda in Zimbabwe is at Inhassoro, a stretch of approximately 500 kilometers. A filling station is being erected at the spot where you join the tar road, but we are not certain when it will be in operation. Fuel is very expensive in Mozambique, nearly double what you would pay in Zimbabwe and South Africa. We do not recommend that you drive at night. Don't speed and always wear your safety belts, as you might be stopped by the police. When stopped, you will be required to produce your documents, which is your passport, driver's license, registration papers, temporary vehicle import permit and insurance papers. Your vehicle must always carry 2 emergency triangles. When towing, one must be fitted on the front of your vehicle. Be polite with the police, never pay bribes, and if you are fined for some reason, demand a receipt. Never part with your passport. Medical facilities in Mozambique are very basic, and we recommend you acquire emergency evacuation insurance like MRI prior to your visit. This will ensure some peace of mind. Note that malaria is rife in Mozambique and necessary precautions should be taken. Although the main roads and coastal areas have been cleared, landmines remain a slim but very real danger to those who are tempted to leave the beaten track. Normally, mined areas are marked by a special sign and cordoned off with tape. It seems that the potholes pose no threat to big trucks as they speed along the narrow road. Be careful, as most of the local vehicles in Mozambique seem not to be roadworthy at all. Road conditions from the Save, where the magnificent bridge spans the river, improve drastically. From here all the way down to Maputo, the road is in fair condition and is frequently maintained. Only the odd pothole is found. On this stretch of the road, petrol and diesel are available at regular intervals. Inhassoro is a small fishing village, which boasts a filling station, traditional market, general store, some restaurants and a bakery. Accommodation in Inhassoro is available from 2 hotels and a campsite. The sea at Inhassoro is calm without waves, as it is sheltered by the Barra archipelago. Small boats can easily be launched here. Hotel Seta is located at the entrance to the town. Nestled under shady trees, this hotel that is owned and run by Mozambican Mr. Caprita is highly recommended. At the neat dining and entertainment area, you can enjoy true Portuguese dishes in the company of other friendly holiday makers. The pub offers a large variety of drinks and sundowners to the thirsty. The shady veranda overlooking the beach is the ideal place to absorb the beauty of the Barra archipelago. hotel offers accommodation in neat self-contained chalets close to the beach. The beach is the ideal place for long strolls and to savor magnificent sunrises. Although Inhassoro does not offer the ideal bathing beach, fishermen from all over find this a perfect venue for catching the big one. Seta Hotel also offers a beautiful campsite amongst shady trees. The campsite is set on the beach with security guards patrolling the grounds day and night. The campsite offers neat ablution facilities and wash basins. Due to the calm sea, ski boat fishermen find this camp especially attractive. The campsite at Seta is the ideal place to stop over and relax for a day or two. About 90 kilometers south of our last stop, the town of Vilanculo can be found. This town was a popular tourist destination before the war. The town is much larger than Inhassoro and offers service stations, traditional markets, restaurants and a bank. It also boasts a hotel and a campsite. Vilanculo has its own international airport and the town is dubbed the gateway to the Bazaruto archipelago. The island group is made up of the islands of Bazaruto, Benguera, Magaruke and Santa Carolina. In 1971, the islands were declared a national park, ensuring that the flora and fauna as well as the beaches and marine life are protected. As camping is not allowed on the islands, you can explore them on a day trip by means of a dhow or powerboat. A dhow is a boat that resembles the vessels used 1,000 years ago by ancient traders between India and Africa. For those who want to spend more time on the islands, accommodation in luxurious lodges are available at rates that match the luxury. The only hotel in Vilanculo is the Hotel Donna Anna. This once majestic hotel is a reminder of the pre-war splendor and beauty of this region. The hotel now operates at a laid-back pace and offers en-suite rooms, a bar and a restaurant that serves simple meals. Although the facilities are not 5-star, the view of the bay and the islands from your room make up for that. The Vilanculo camping site is set on the beach and offers shady campsites. It boasts a bar and a restaurant. About 180 kilometers south of Vilanculo, the turnoff to the magnificent resort of Morrungulo is found. The 13-kilometer long gravel road leads you through beautiful coconut trees and is accessible with an ordinary sedan. About 5 kilometers before you reach Morrungulo, you will find the most international bakery in the world. Although the product on offer is advertised in many languages, the product itself remains simple and local. Pau, which is bread. It is baked the traditional way. Coconut cerveja or coconut beer is also on offer from this entrepreneur extraordinaire. Morrungulo is a beautiful resort with excellent fishing and diving, and is owned by the Nelson family, who will go out of their way to ensure you a pleasant stay. They found the spot during the 60s and started to develop it into a popular holiday resort. With the outbreak of the Civil War in Mozambique, they had to pack up and abandon everything. Years later, after the war, they returned and rebuilt the resort into its present glory. The campsite, which is divided into sections, is beautifully laid out amongst the coconut trees. Make sure you don't pitch your tent directly under one of these trees. A falling coconut can kill you. During school holidays, campers, divers and fishermen from afar converge on Morrungulo. The management does not encourage guests to bring their own servants, as local servants are available. During the night, the camp is illuminated and armed guards are on duty 24 hours a day. Self-catering chalets with 2 bedrooms sleeping 4 persons are available at $100 per day. These chalets are set on the beach. Bed linen, including mosquito nets, are provided, but guests must bring their own sheets and pillowcases. 2 extra persons at $10 per person per day may be accommodated in the chalets, provided guests supply their own beds and bedding. The kitchen is fully equipped. The chalets also comprise of a living room, hot shower and flush toilets. Electric lighting is provided and a private braai is set in the front garden. Campers can hire a baraka with a PowerPoint or its double-story version called a casita for $15 to $30 per day. These are typical thatched shelters with concrete floors and low walls. Neat ablution facilities with cold showers are available for campers. A cozy bar is set amongst the camps. This is the ideal spot to gather and celebrate the catch of the day, or just to enjoy a sundowner. Cigarettes are available from the bar, but ice is not for sale. At the market situated behind the bar, the local population sell fruit, coconuts, cashew nuts, basketware and other curios. The Morrungulo Dive Center is located on the premises. A qualified dive instructor is available and all the necessary dive gear is on hire. Either scuba or snorkel dives can be chartered from the center. Airfills are also available. Morrungulo offers popular diving spots. The resort offers kilometers of unspoiled beaches. Beach driving is allowed and you can explore the beauty of the Mozambican coastline at leisure in your own 4x4. Driving on the beach in front of the camp is not allowed. Drive only below the high water mark. The hot water of the Indian Ocean ensures that this spot is a haven for bathers and snorkelers. This part of the Mozambican coastline offers calm seas and a ski boat can be launched here with ease. Morrungulo is a popular destination for fishermen as fish are in abundance. Snorkelers and scuba divers set off to explore some of the many reefs of the coast by means of the local dive centre's boat. For the unfortunate who didn't secure their own catch during the day, fresh fish will be on offer from local fishermen who return from the sea late afternoon. Local divers offer you freshly caught crayfish at a fraction of the price asked in restaurants. Morrungulo, a paradise set on one of the best beaches on the Mozambican coast, compares favourably to resorts found on islands like Mauritius and Seychelles. It offers the ultimate holiday for divers and fishermen, or for those who just want to relax and enjoy the splendid beauty of the Mozambican coast. As we travel further south for some 80 kilometers, we reach the town of Maxixe. Maxixe is situated 5 kilometers across the bay from Inhambane. Dhow trips across the bay are on offer. To reach Inhambane by road, you have to drive around the bay, a 65-kilometer trip. At Maxixe, the main road meets the coastline, and a stopover is recommended. The Stop Snack Bar and Restaurant is the ideal place to enjoy refreshments. Here you can savour an excellent espresso while overlooking the bay. Maxixe offers accommodation in 2 hotels. They are the Pousada do Maxixe and Golfinho Azul. But the place to stay is at Campismo do Maxixe. Erwin Jakes, a former chef who owns and runs Campismo do Maxixe, offers you various types of accommodation as well as a small restaurant. Accommodation consists of ensuite bungalows, beach houses and cottages, all set on the edge of the bay, which offers good value for money. The shady camping area offers you a power point, a braai facility and neat ablutions with hot and cold water. For those who want to make the 5-kilometer crossing to Inhambane, the campsite offers secure parking for your vehicle. Boats can be launched direct from the campsite. Our next stop is the magnificent resorts of Pandane and Coconut Bay. To reach us, you must look out for the Pandane signpost, 28 kilometers from the Inhambane-Maxixe fork on the road to Inhambane. The dirt road that definitely requires a 4x4 leads you through a forest of endless coconut palm trees. After about 12 kilometers, there's a fork in the road. The left will take you to Coconut Bay and the right to Pandane, as well as the newly established fishing and diving camp of Cunhata. After another couple of kilometers, there's another split in the road. One is leading to Kunyata and the other to Pandane. We decided to visit Kunyata first. Kunyata Bay is run by Pro Advent from Nelspruit. It offers campsites, some open and some with barakas with neat ablution facilities. Fully equipped deluxe and standard chalets sleeping up to 8 people are available. The resort specializes in fishing and diving charters. Boats and equipment for fishing as well as diving are on hire. For various privileges and discounts, Kunyata offers you the opportunity to join their holiday club. To reach Pandane, that is situated about 5 kilometers south of Kunyata, you definitely need a 4x4. A visit to this piece of paradise with its spectacular reef is a must. At present, Pandane is run by South Africans. Lee Boyson and her staff will make you feel welcome the moment you arrive. The resort offers you accommodation in furnished, fully equipped Greek-style chalets. You can choose between either 4 or 6 beds. The chalets are set on the dune and overlook the spectacular bay and reef. The reef runs close to the shoreline, offers safe bathing and is a paradise for snorkelers. It must be the most attractive reef so close to the shore on the whole Mozambican coast, and children especially enjoy exploring its treasures. The sandy camping area, also set on the dune and overlooking the bay, is not as comfortable as one would have liked, but the beauty of the resort makes up for that. The campsite offers very neat ablution facilities. Apart from snorkeling and scuba diving, Pandane also offers good fishing for ski boat fishermen. Boat launching is made easy due to the protected bay. This secluded spot on the Mozambican coast is highly recommended to those who want to get away from it all. It offers the ideal family holiday. Backtracking for some 15 kilometers, we reach the fork in the road which will lead us to Coconut Bay. 4x4s are also recommended on this stretch of road. After driving a couple of kilometers through coconut palm trees, we reach Coconut Bay. Coconut Bay is run by a Mozambican and boasts a beautiful campsite set behind the dunes. This site also used to be a pre-war favorite to many holiday makers. The camp offers good ablution facilities. As on the rest of the coastline, the beach at Coconut Bay is spectacular, and the sea offers good diving and fishing. At present, the management waits finance to rebuild the beach houses and cottages dating back to the pre-war era, when Coconut Bay used to be very popular. The town of Inhambane is set some 5 kilometers across the bay from Maxixe. Here you can hire a dhow for a trip over the bay to Maxixe and back. The sailors will carry you to and from the boat. You won't even wet your feet. Inhambane is one of the oldest settlements in southern Africa. In 1534, the Portuguese established a permanent settlement and trading post here. The tidy white streets are lined with Portuguese-style buildings, rich in character. Although in a state of disrepair, the town offers hotels, restaurants, shops, markets and public telephones. To reach the beaches of Tofo and Barra, you have to drive in an easterly direction past the market on a good tar road for approximately 16 kilometers until you reach a fork in the road. At the fork, the recently reopened bar restaurant with a peculiar name Bar Babalasa can be found. The bar not only offers alcoholic refreshments and true Portuguese meals, but they also sell ice and other basic essentials. Praia do Tofo is 6 kilometers from the split at the bar. This spectacular bay, with reefs less than 100 meters offshore, is now once again becoming a very popular destination. Due to the steep dip of the seabed from the land, bathers and snorkelers should be wary of large waves and strong currents, but it offers the ideal surfing conditions. Tofo also has a good restaurant where you can enjoy excellent dishes or a sundowner on the veranda. Tofo offers various types of accommodation, including a hotel and chalets, which offer basic rooms with cooking facilities and bathrooms. Accommodation is also available from various beach chalets and private houses. But the best place to stay in Tofo is at Casa Berry. The resort of Casa Berry, owned by Barry Dawson, is rated as one of the best lodges available on the Mozambican coastline. It offers you excellent value for money. A restaurant and bar under thatched overlooking the bay is the ideal gathering place. The spacious thatched A-frame chalets consist of 2 bedrooms, lounge, kitchen and a veranda. The chalets that sleep 4 are fully equipped, complete with fridge, stove and oven. Hot and cold water is available. For campers, Barra has set aside a shady spot, which is patrolled by guards day and night. Deep-sea fishing charters are offered through the camp, especially for the big one, the marlin. The campsite offers braai and neat ablution facilities. A visit to Casa Barra is highly recommended. After 7 kilometers on a sandy road that sometimes requires a 4x4, we reach the excellent Barra Lodge. The lodge is set on a beautiful palm-lined beach, and big game fishermen find the spot especially attractive. Barra Lodge offers deep-sea trips on their 33-foot cat, and professional instructors for scuba diving are available. A superb restaurant and ladies' bar is located on the premises, where you can watch TV via satellite. A bar is set on the beach, offering a large variety of drinks and cocktails. Barra is the ideal family holiday resort set right on the beach, and is owned by Dave Law and his son John. It offers 20 self-catering cottages sleeping up to 6 people. These traditional style cottages have 2 bedrooms, a bathroom with hot and cold water, a lounge and fully equipped kitchen. Ensuite casita sleeping 2 are also available on a dinner bed and breakfast basis. For the budget traveller, a bunkhouse with 2 double bunks per bedroom is available. For campers, Barra Lodge also offers a campsite with all the necessary facilities. Barra Lodge, set amongst one of the largest coconut plantations in Mozambique, is a safe tropical paradise and compares to the best in the country. Various excursions are on offer from the lodge. About 80 kilometers south of Inhambane and 190 kilometers north of Xai-Xai, the turnoff to Praia de Zavora is found. An ordinary sedan, depending on the season, can manage the sandy road. After about 30 minutes travelling through beautiful countryside, the entrance to Zavora Lodge is reached. This once popular resort is now once again becoming a favourite spot for holidaymakers and fishermen alike. Set high on the dune, the bar and restaurant area offers you a spectacular view of the bay and the coastline. Holiday houses dating back to the pre-war era set on the dunes overlooking the bay have been restored and offer good accommodation to holiday makers. Like Pandane, Zavora also offers excellent snorkeling spots. Behind the dune, 5 fully equipped bungalows can be found. 1 6-bed and 4 4-bed at less than R100 per person per night. Big game fishermen find Zavora an excellent spot, and it is the venue for various fishing competitions. Next to the bungalows, a neat campsite is laid out, some with baraccas. The campsite boasts neat ablutions. On our 190-kilometer journey to our next stop, Xai-Xai, we pass a chain of magnificent lagoons. The largest lake, Lake Polelo, with its turquoise blue water, is a beautiful sight. This part of Mozambique is more populated than the areas we travelled through further north. At the town of Xai-Xai, we turn off from the main road onto a 10-kilometer stretch of road that leads you to the beach. Xai-Xai was probably one of the most popular tourist destinations in Mozambique before the war. Sadly, the war has left its scar on this once beautiful resort. The worn-down buildings are a reminder of that. But it won't be long before the resort is restored to its former glory. Already some restorations are underway, and we are looking forward to the time when Xai-Xai will once again become the neat seaside paradise it once was. The massive reef running parallel to the beach provides natural protection against the strong waves at high tide. At low tide, it forms several small pools. Xai-Xai offers excellent fishing and is dubbed the South African ski boater's mecca. During school holidays, Xai-Xai is packed with holidaymakers from afar. Accommodation in Xai-Xai is available from the Hotel Heli and the Xai-Xai campsite. This popular campsite offers some sites with power points. 2 and 4 bedded bungalows without bathroom and kitchen are available. You have to make use of the communal facilities. The restaurant and bar is set on the beach and offers TV complete with Mnet. The restaurant claims to serve the best prawns and chicken peri-peri in Xai-Xai. Diving and fishing charters are on offer from the campsite. Travelling further south, we cross the Limpopo River, which is the lifeblood for this part of Mozambique. Here an increase in traffic is experienced as we are now only about 200 kilometers from Maputo. Bilene is situated 33 kilometers off the main road, some 150 kilometers from Maputo. Bilene, or San Martino as it was once called, is a charming seaside village set on fresh and saltwater lakes and lagoons. It is the ideal place for a family holiday as Bilene offers wide stretches of beach and calm shallow waters for safe swimming. You can reach the sea by crossing the lagoon by boat or by means of a long difficult drive in a 4x4. Bilene boasts restaurants, service stations and markets. Accommodation can be found in chalets and camping sites. We decided to visit the two campsites. Park Flores is a large campsite with shady trees set alongside the lagoon. Apart from camping, small and large rondavels are on offer. This beautiful campsite has the potential to once again become the splendid resort it was during the 70s. The lagoons at Bilene offer holidaymakers various types of activities to enjoy. Here you can sail, jet ski or just cruise around on your boat. The next campsite we visit is the Palmeiras Complexo, which means palm tree campsite. This campsite, also set on the lagoon, is a favorite spot for water sport enthusiasts. During school holidays, the camp is packed to capacity. It offers shady campsites and neat ablutions. The campsite also offers rustic reeded chalets equipped with only 4 beds and a fridge. These chalets overlook the lagoon from where you can observe the various water activities. Palm Tree campsite boasts a nice restaurant close to a cozy well-stocked bar complete with pool table. The place to overnight before or after crossing the border at Rizano Garcia is the magnificent rest camp called Casa Lisa, some 50 kilometers north of Maputo. The camp is owned and run by Paul and Liz Hallows, who will welcome you with their warm hospitality. A wide range of accommodation is on offer. En-suite rooms, either 2 or 4 beds complete with full English breakfast, will ensure you a pleasant stay. For larger groups, Casa Lisa boasts neat cottages sleeping up to 8 people. The beautiful camping site boasts cabanas, running water and braai facilities. The ablution facilities are 5-star. The bar and restaurant area where tasty home cooking is served is the ideal place to gather and discuss travelling tales. A visit to Casa Lisa is highly recommended. As we drive through Maputo, observing all the interesting sights, from the old caravan park that used to be packed with South African holidaymakers, now in a state of total disrepair, to the hotels ranging from 5-star to no star at all, the marginal with its palm trees, hawkers selling shells and other curios, the fish markets packed with LM prawns and dozens of street cafes lining the streets. We could not help reflecting back to the old Lorenzo Marx days, more than 20 years ago. The days when this city was a haven that never slept, where locals and visitors ate, drank and partied the nights away. But the war is over. Maputo is now once again, slowly but surely, transforming into the cosmopolitan city it once was. Like exploring Maputo is an adventure on its own. There are still thousands of beautiful places on and off the coastline of this vast country, just waiting to be discovered. Tropical paradises with white palm-lined beaches are just waiting for your visit. Go out and venture through this beautiful country as paradise is calling.